I wonder if we're live yet. If you're watching, hello. I don't have my webcam on me today, but let's see if this bad boy works. Perfect. Hey guys, what's up? I'm in. I think it's the same place I was in the other day. It's like the Holiday Inn, or is this the travel? What hotel is this?
It's not Travel Lodge because I searched Travel Lodge.
Holiday. It's a Holiday Inn. Oh, I don't know. But anyway, hey guys, how you doing? Happy Thursday. It's 6:23. Debbie and I are working a little bit late, and yeah, I'm live on Facebook, my Facebook group, Periscope, and my Facebook page. And I wanted to really just talk about, a couple of things. So number one, so we have a Wix SEO page. So if people have got a Wix website, we offer SEO services. And as a consequence, Wix approached us. So I've now just signed off on seeing if we can generate some leads. Wix offer a partnership whereby they will offer leads to you from the people that inquire about them. And then in exchange, you build the website, of course, on Wix, and then we can offer ongoing SEO services. Apparently, some of these people have sold Wix sites for 7.5 to 18 grand. They said the highest one was, so they were pretty impressive numbers. So we're going to give this a potential look at now, and that's the first thing. It's quite interesting. The second thing was that we've also adapted our lead generation funnel. So we just basically change the fonts on our email to make them a bit bigger, and the idea is that generates more responses. And already we've got a lead that came in today. I think, I don't know, they might have gone dead, but the point is it did come in as a consequence of this new kind of email style. So you might see, can you see it? Is that gonna, okay, you might just be able to see that there's basically big blocky text, and it reads quite well when you look at it. There you go. That seems to work better, at least. So we're trying out this big text to see what it does. So that's just the kind of second thing out there, that when you're building your email outreach copy, just try and play with the font size or the font actual, the type. So we're using Verdana and 14 instead of the normal Calibri or whatever it might be. So that was the second thing. And then the third thing is, can't even remember what I titled it, but we've got the Wix thing, we've got the lead generation thing, and I guess what I'm trying to demonstrate is that summer is traditionally slow for a lot of agencies, but it's also a brilliant time to just start building some new strategies and funnels and things that hopefully will become foundational as you move forward with whatever you're doing. So I've taken the opportunity to get a couple of tattoos. I've got the 100K race coming up, and the whole point with all of this is that use these opportunities to do some real business development, as well as, of course, the holidays. My holiday is going to be in September, the first 10 days. But I'm really hopeful that the month of August now, as we enter August, will be absolutely about really driving, foundational growth with which we can go ahead and do better things. So if you're watching, give this a like, give this a heart. I think Facebook likes that, apparently, according to the algo. And of course, as ever, if you've got any comments or questions, do let me know. I'm happy to answer them. And meanwhile, keep enjoying it's Thursday, 6:26. I've got a cleaner in the flat actually as well, so I'm going to run back and check to see that she's not stolen all of our stuff in about 30 minutes. But otherwise, all good. Oh, I did mention actually that Adidas contacted us, and that's looking really interesting. It's a new space for us. We've never had a company of that size contact us. So I think it's a brand whose license. It's really weird. They're called My Power Drinks, and if you Google them, it's the Adidas page that comes up, and they seem to be an Adidas brand. But they're looking at expanding into the UK, and that came about via. That was SEO. That was inbound. We had another one that was inbound today, actually, also. So we average probably about 3 or 4 inbound leads a day, but some of them just are free audit kind of freeloaders. But the quality leads that come in, they tend to be maybe 4 or 5 a week. So that is the power also, of course, of SEO. So if you're thinking about inbound marketing, then I'd love to, of course, share some advice with you on that. But anyway, my friends, it looks like we've got a couple of people joining us. I'm just trying to understand if I go over to Facebook, because I kept attempting to sign off, but I got excited by the fact that there are three live users on my Facebook Live. There's 3 live users on Facebook Six Figure Agency Secrets. There's one on Periscope. I have like 3x'd my traffic size, and I'm going in to see Joe's. Bogdan is tax year. So that was the other thing actually that was up for discussion. So no, I've just paid my end of year taxes, and it's a bit of a pain in the butt in that you just have to pay the tax man a whole load of money, and it stinks. Summer, coming into these months is a bit hard when you're running your own business, but it's also, as I said, a real opportunity to figure out some things that do work and to see what's best. So I hope all of that makes sense, my friends. So basically, in terms of my plan with these streams, at the moment, it's really literally a stream of consciousness, as you can tell. But if there's things that you want to know, or questions that you have, or a direction you want to take, if you've got specific agency questions, if you've got specific things that you want to know, then feel free to just ask me anything you like. Otherwise, I will keep on giving my man. What's up, Tupac? Jose, how you doing, sir? Dude, you're in I think he's backpacking in I swear that you were in Southeast Asia or something a while back. So good to see you, sir. Good to see you, my friend. Actually, no, my ultra marathon's going to be in. I think it's it's in England. It's in Newham. No, it's in London. It's in the UK somewhere in a field, and me running through a couple of counties. But anyway, I'm going to aim to get more comfortable talking live and impromptu, and maybe start building a bit of a plan for these actual streams. But regardless, if you've got any questions, Malaysia. There you go. Okay, so kind of Southeast Asia. Well, no, Southeast Asia. Malaysia must be damn cool, dude. I think you ate like a frog or a snake, something crazy that you ate, and I was super impressed with it. I don't remember what it was. Guys, I still sore from my tattoo. Sleeping is a nightmare because I got a tattoo on the back of my leg, and I've got a tattoo with my own face on it, which is apparently a bit weird. Probably is weird in hindsight, but I've got other tattoos, and they've just got random ugly dudes on it, and I'm like, why would I want an ugly dude there?
I would get a tattoo of my face.
Exactly. So Deborah is.
But I'm really obsessed with myself.
So Deborah's just said I would get a tattoo of my face, and she's saying, but I'm really obsessed with myself. So there's Deborah. There you go. She's saying hello for the camera. We're here in the hotel, just hanging out, being stupid basically at this point. I don't know what great work happens at 6:30, but the truth is that we've got Adidas, of course, reached out to us, and Frog tasted like chicken. Sounds pretty good, but I've got some kind of. I would freak out at the idea of eating a frog. I'd probably have to eat it, not know that I'm eating it, and then I'll discover that, you know what, I can do frog. Basically we're scrambling a little bit because for whatever reason, I don't have who needs hot chick when you can get ugly dude tattoos. Yeah. Jesus. This dude is super fucking ugly. It's quite incredible. Anyway, stupidly somehow, Pearl Lemon Leads. There's two agencies that I run. Neither of them have a bloody pitch deck. Most of our clients have been software, new businesses, and some of the bigger ones. I even say some of the bigger ones. A lot of businesses want a pitch deck, and we're pretty useless. So now, finally, a couple of years in, trying to fashion a pitch deck. I say that we're doing it. Debbie is being a superstar and working on it right now. And we're gonna get out our first iteration to Adidas, which probably in hindsight is a really dumb way to do it. But who starts c'est la vie, such is life. Super marathons. That's cool. That's just the thing that's going on with work, and just summer is super quiet, but I guess the upside is that it's still been much busier as compared to last year, and that's one of the good things to take away, and it does allow you some time to do some development, unleash Debbie onto the actual clients and hope and help her become beastly. So guys, if you've got any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to say bye for the actual final time this time. See you guys. Catch you tomorrow. Oh, here we go. Bogdan. What's the difference between approaching small-sized companies and big-sized companies? I guess the fundamentals aren't really that different in that everyone wants good service, everyone wants professionalism, but there's a lot more bells and whistles that are probably required with the bigger businesses. So, Pearl Lemon Leads, we don't have a pitch deck, and we should have a pitch deck. There's not really an excuse to not have one, but we've managed without it for whatever reason. We've got some nice proposals, and then just the processes are a lot longer. There's more people involved, and as you guys can probably tell by my style, I have done better with the small. I say smaller businesses. There's still companies spending a couple of thousand a month on SEO or lead generation, so they do have budgets, but all the same, it's not. We are beginning now to deal with NDAs, service level agreements, contracts, lawyers, ICO, like data, GDP. I say GDPR, it's kind of, but in that, like from a contractual perspective, being able to build it in. So, there's lots more formalism that we're bringing into the business. And Bogdan, who's the head of accounts at Pearl Lemon Leads, he was a former prison officer, and now he's basically running the show because Kaz is basically pissed off around the world to backpack, and Bogdan is being the main man. So that's good on you, Bogdan. So guys, without further ado, catch you tomorrow, and I bid you adieu. Bye.